Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited because we are doing my best of beauty for 2016, and I kind of can't believe 2016 kind of like zipped on by, like kind of just like under the radar. I just feel like it went by so fast, but then again I feel like so much has happened this year that I think, so much has happened this year in my makeup game, I can tell you, because there are so many products in front of me. So I feel like this is going to be a super long video, but I wanted to authentically get together all the products that I have been loving for 2016. Some are old, some have kind of faded out, and I've found newer products that I like better. They were still one of my staples in 2016. First, I want to start this video off by saying Happy New Year to you guys, and I hope that 2017 brings you guys all that you want, including myself. We're crossing our fingers. I ended 2016 on a bad note. Side note, before this video gets so long, I wanted to tell you guys, I actually got into an accident on the 26th. Some guy, like, sideswiped me, like, fishtailed into my car, and I was just like, great, 2016 wants to, like, go out with a bang, so it did. So, other than that, I'm obviously, I'm safe, I'm fine, I'm not hurt. It's just a car, so. But I just thought it was so funny that I was like in my last video, I was like, oh my god, I'm ending 2016 on a positive note, and then someone was like, oh, no, hold on 1 second. And then, like, the car accident was just, like, the cherry on top of the cake. So, guys, without further ado, here is my best of beauty for 2016. So I organized this by like face products, and I've got like primers, foundations, concealers, I've got like eyeshadows, lipsticks, I've got some miscellaneous non-makeup items but still beauty, and then I have some skincare because you always have to throw some skincare in there. Okay, so first I'll start off with primers, and we already know where this is going. The first primer that I want to talk about is the trusty Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in Smoothing. I love this primer. This was my primer through 2016. The whole 2016, pretty much, honestly, made my skin so smooth. Like, pores, no more. Literally none. It kept me pretty matte throughout the day, honestly, and it was just a great primer that kind of, like, adhered to the foundation, and I felt like my makeup lasts so long when I use this primer. So if you guys have never tried the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, definitely go to Sephora and pick it up because it's honestly so good. I don't recommend it if you have dry skin, but if you are more of the oily to combination, I definitely recommend you guys try. Okay, so next primer is going to be the Benefit Professional Primer. As you guys know, I've been using this in pretty much every single tutorial for the last couple, I think. And it's because I wanted to switch up. I wanted to try something new. I was getting a little bit sick and tired of seeing the Makeup Forever. And also I was kind of breaking out a little bit. So I was curious to know if it was the primer. My breakouts have definitely like slowed down. I don't break out a lot. But when I do, I'm like, okay, something is wrong in my like skincare system or my makeup world. Like something is off because why is my skin freaking out? So, Professional is good, but it kind of leaves like a residue on my skin, I feel like, in a way that it doesn't like fully absorb, so I feel like the foundation kind of just sits on top of my skin instead of like really like molds into my skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just kind of like rests on top. So that's the only reason this one isn't like the #1, but I had to mention it because I do use it every day and I do like it. It's just not like my #1. Okay, so next is foundation, and these two, well, this one is just like 2 different shades. What's my favorite in the beginning of the year? And then I found a second love for foundation. So you guys know I'm a foundation junkie, and I'm always constantly on the lookout for something new, something better. I have very oily skin, so I need something that's going to last and keep me matte throughout the entire day. Like, I don't have time to always sit and touch up, and I don't have time to like have powder on hand. I just think that that's a hassle, so I usually just like to have a foundation that's going to keep me matte throughout the day, and this one did just that. Also, you guys know I love full coverage. Like, I don't wear foundation unless it's full coverage. I think it's either go big or go home. I don't want to have like a medium or light coverage like BB cream on because I do have some redness and I feel like it's not covering what I need it to, so why even put it on my skin? So I always wear full coverage. That's just where it's at for me. That's what I like. And this is the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. This was my summer shade. 3N1, just in case you guys are like wanting to color match, and I was 2N1 in the winter, and I was 3N1 in the summer. So, like I said, that foundation was really good. I just kind of was like, it's a little heavy to be wearing every day. Like, it kind of like weighed down my skin a little. So I was like, okay, I need something a little bit lighter. And then I found this bad boy. So you guys know, this is my favorite foundation. I mean, my favorite. I love foundation and I like trying new ones, but ever since I found this one, I haven't really needed to find one I like better because this one does everything I need it to. And it's found at the drugstore. So this is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Pro Matte, whatever it is. And I mixed the shades 102 and 105. So 105 is way too yellow and 102 is way too pink. They didn't have, the color range for drugstore is terrible. So, simple as that. The color range for drugstore is god-awful, but I gotta say, if you guys can find like 2 shades you can mix together to make your perfect shade, I recommend it. These 2 make mine. I found one that was a little bit yellow, and then I found one that was a little pink, mixed them together, and I got more of a neutral tone for a foundation, if you would like say. I mean, it definitely is a little bit more yellow, but that's okay because that helps cover my redness. So, about this foundation, it is so lightweight, like, I can't even feel it on my skin. I have it on my skin right now. I've had it on since 11 o'clock today, and I've not touched up, and this is what my skin looks like. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this foundation is great if you have oily skin, but if you have a little bit of a dry patch on your face, if it's like even the tiniest dry patch, this will pick it up, honestly. So, just make sure before you use this you are moisturizing, and you definitely want to make sure that you are someone who has very oily skin. Or if you are a combination and you are just oily in the T-zone, just apply it in the T-zone and apply your normal foundation to the outside. But this does a great job at keeping me matte, and it lasts so long. Like, I will wear this out, or I'll wear it all day. Like, I could wear it from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I'll look in the mirror and my skin is still matte. So it does like need blotting after like a while, but like after a long time, I mean at this point, like how long are you wearing foundation for? 2 days? Like, no, it's great and it lasts and I love it. So next is a concealer, and this one you guys know I'm going to talk about because I've talked about this literally in every video. But then again, like I talked about this last year too, but it's just been so good that I can't give it up. Like, I legitimately cannot give this up. This is the Naked Urban Decay Weightless Coverage Complete whatever concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Neutral. This is my lighter shade. I know all of you have been telling me to try the Shape Tape from Tarte. Honestly, I've been trying to get my hands on it. They're always sold out, so I guarantee that would probably be in this favorites video if I could get my hands on it, but I can't. Sadly, I've been trying and trying and trying. Every time I go to Ulta, it's sold out. I've been checking online, sold out, so once I get my hands on it, I'll probably love it, but this is my favorite. I've tried many concealers from drugstore to high-end, and this one has been my favorite. I really like the applicator. I think that's my favorite part. The applicator is just like a bendy doe foot applicator, so I can literally just draw lines all over my face and blend it out like a breeze. I always take my beauty blender and I just blend it out. It doesn't like crease underneath my eyes terribly, which is great, and it wears like a dream, so I am obsessed with that. Oh my god, guys, I missed a foundation. I'm going to quickly mention this. This is an honorable mention. And this is the Benefit Foundation Stick in Spin the Bottle. I love these. It came in 3 shades. I have all 3. The other 2 are good for like bronzing and contouring, but this is my shade, and I love it. I wear this like... This is so embarrassing, but like, I'm one of those gals that like when I go to the gym, like I wear foundation. Like, it's just... That's just one thing I have to wear. Like, if I'm going to the gym, I'm just wearing a foundation. Like, that's it. I just need my skin to be even. Like, it's just like a self-conscious thing. Like, I need my skin to be even. So, this foundation is what I always throw on. So, this has to deal through, like, sweat and all of that. And this foundation is great. It lasts and holds up so well. And I don't really like stick foundations because usually they're, like, too creamy and they're a little bit oily. But this one is so nice. It goes on so beautifully. It looks very airbrushed and it melts right into the skin, which I am a big fan of. Okay guys, so now we're going on to brows, and okay, so I've talked about this so much on my Instagram, and if you guys go through like the description of my Instagram pictures of like what I'm wearing in my brows, it's legitimately always the same thing. So this year Benefit came out with brow products and I was completely obsessed. Like, they sent me the PR package and I about died. Like, I have been using them in my brows all the time. Well, today I have nothing in my brows, but Ka-Brow by Benefit is so good. It is so good. So I used to use Dip Brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I don't know why I kind of fell out of love with it. I don't know why. I just fell out of love with it. And it's not like it was a terrible product. I just wanted something different. And then Benefit came out with this and I was obsessed. So let me show you the packaging. So if you guys look at this, it's just like cute. Like how cute is this? And then you just like pop this little top off. And look at this. It comes with a brush, like an angled brush. And then you twist this and it has like a little jar of product. And if you guys can see, I have been using this forever. And look at how much product I still have left. Like a little bit with this shit goes a long way. Plus, I usually just kind of use Ka-Brow to like underline my brow. And then I will take the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which is definitely one of my favorites. I just don't have one right now to show you. And I'll just use that through the rest of my brow. Because I think this could be a little bit harsh in your whole entire brow. It can kind of look like you painted your brows on. And I don't really like that look. Like, yes, my brows are intense when I do them. But I just like it to be really dark kind of at this like under portion of the brow. That's just like my like... That's just my preference with my brows. But honestly, you guys can do your brows however you want. I just think this works better on the underside. So the next thing has replaced my favorite brow gel of life. So you guys know Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, favorite. So I ran out of that and I was like, oh, okay, so I didn't use a brow gel for a while. And then Benefit came out with their brow products and I popped this in my brows and I am completely obsessed. This is called the Ready Set Brow. I have it in my brows now. It's just kind of holding my brows down and it just feels amazing in my brows. It does not feel like too harsh, but you can tell that my brows are being held in place. So I like that, and it has like a matte finish, so it doesn't look super shiny. That's like a pet peeve I have of mine when like brow gels make your brows look like shiny. I like more of like a matte brow look. That's just my preference, but this is amazing. If you guys haven't tried any of the new Benefit products, like brow products, like what are you doing? Like go to your local Ulta, like swatch them, try them. They're amazing. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to eyes, and I wanna first start with what I'm wearing right now, and that is the Huda. That is the Huda Beauty lashes in the style Samantha. I wear these so much, like so much, guys. I'm surprised that they're still even together. Like I really am. But these are the style number, oh, they're number 7. Not 17. Number 7 in Samantha. And I just think that these are so like wispy and they're not heavy and they don't like block my whole eyeshadow look. So some lashes have such a thick lash band and a thick lash that like you can't really see the you can't really see the shadow underneath. So I kind of will wear those on the days where I do like a full-blown smoky eye and you really, okay, it's just black, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. But if I'm doing like a super pretty like halo eye and I want it to be seen, I'm not gonna wear like a super heavy lash. Like I'm gonna wear a lash like this that are wispy where you can kind of like see through, but it's still like a very full lash. So I really like these a lot. I need to order some new ones. I want to try some more styles of these. So if you guys have tried the Huda Beauty lashes, let me know what your favorites are, but the Samantha ones are definitely my favorite. Okay, so next is going to be a mascara, and this one I've got to say has been my favorite this year because it's always the one that I'm using all the time. Like I have so many mascaras, but this one is the one I gravitate towards, especially for my bottom lashes. I just think it does something for them, and that is the Benefit Roller Lash. Okay, so what I really love about this is it gives you like 2 ends. So this side right here, I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. But this side has like really, really, really tiny brushes, I guess you can say, and that is what I use for my lower lash line. It separates them, it makes them so full, but it doesn't make them so clumpy and like spidery that they look gross. Like they actually look like nice bottom lashes. And then the other side is like the curved side, and that side I use to give my lashes how full they are. On days where I don't want to wear false lashes or days where I just want to throw something on my eyes, just mascara and maybe no foundation or anything, this is great because it gives me very, very, very full lashes and it's not clumpy and it doesn't flake off too because I hate mascaras that flake. This does not flake. It is great. I can literally sit here and rub them and there's no flake action. So if you guys have never tried Benefit Roller Lash, I think you guys are missing out. I feel like you guys would probably think that this video was sponsored by Benefit, but it was not. I just think that they came out with like a lot of bomb products in the year 2016. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I had to kind of narrow it down because I do have a lot of eyeshadow, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and it's just like one of those things that I'm constantly always buying. But I had to narrow it down. I narrowed it down to 2, which I think was pretty good. And the first one is the Master Palette by Mario. I love this palette. Sorry, what can I say? I'm not a big fan of palettes like these anymore. I feel like I don't really like them because I feel like the quality of the shadow kind of gets cheapened a little when it's mass-produced in a palette. But this one, I have to say, the quality is there. The only negative thing I have to say about this is all the fallout that you got from the eyeshadows. But then again, that's pretty much all, like, shadows in general. So I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I'm not going to cry because eyeshadow gives you fallout. It's just the way of the world. Like, it's eyeshadow, it's powder. Fallout happens and you can just clean it up if you do your eyes first. But this palette is great. I think that this is, it's good because it's a neutral palette. Like, I could use this every single day. Like, every single day, but you do have your pops of color right here with a blue, and you've got a green in here, and some pinks, and all of that. So I think this is a great staple palette. I know a lot of you guys were asking me which one that I liked better. Was it Modern Renaissance, or was it the Master Palette by Mario? Honestly, Master Palette by Mario took the cake. I don't even really use the Modern Renaissance anymore. It's just a lot of pinky tones. The shades remind me a lot of the Naked 3 palette, which I own, and they're just pinky shades, and I don't really love those on my skin. I really like warm oranges and browns, and I just love those shades. They're just like, they like understand me. Okay, so the next one you guys are gonna know I'm gonna talk about because I custom created it, so why am I not gonna talk about it? And that is my Z palette. This is my custom Z palette that has Anastasia shadows and Makeup Geek shadows in it. And if you guys can tell, look at this baby. All warm oranges, all warm shades, all matte. Literally screams my name. If I were to ever come out with an eyeshadow palette, which may be 2017, you never know. But if I were to ever come out with an eyeshadow palette, it would literally look like this. Like, it would just be warm tones and definitely a staple black, because Anastasia Beverly Hills Noir is the blackest black that I've ever used in my whole entire life. Like, Corrupt is close, but Makeup Geek, or Anastasia's Noir is the best. So I had to throw this in there because I do use this all the time. Sometimes I will just use this complete eyeshadow palette for a look. Okay, last thing that I want to talk about for the eyes is this full spectrum eyeliner pencil from Makeup Geek, and is in the shade Nude. So I am not a big fan of eyeliner, as you guys know, but lately I've been doing this little, like, thing, I guess you can say. I'm wearing it today. But when I usually go to work, I'll just do, like, foundation, concealer, bronzer, highlight to the gods. No lip, no brows, mascara, and then what I like to do now to give me more of a wide-eyed look, I will apply this nude this nude eye pencil in my waterline, and it just opens my eyes, and it makes it just look elegant, and I'm obsessed. Like, I really like the way that this looks, and I know that this trick has been being done for so long, and everyone's loved it, but, like, honestly, I feel like, where have I been? Like, why have I not joined the bandwagon until this year? I have no idea. Okay guys, next we're gonna go on with lip products, and there are a bunch here because in the year 2016, as you guys know, I did get my lips done. So it kind of gave me more of a reason to wear more lip products, I guess you can say, and try more things out because I had bigger lips and I wasn't insecure about them and whatever. So I do have a lot here. Some are from Kylie, Jeffree, and Anastasia, and one is from Too Faced. And first, we're going to go with the Kylie Jenner one. Okay, I never thought I would ever even say this, and it's not because I, like, don't like the Kardashians. It's not true. Like, I don't hate them. I don't, like, have any negative feelings towards them. But I never thought that I would actually say that I liked a lip product by her. Like, I never thought I was going to be like, wow, Kylie, like, good job. Like, I actually like this lip color. And that is Candy K. Like I've said previously, this formula is not my favorite. It is very drying, and it is very, like, you can't layer it once it's dry, which, whatever, because it tends to flake. But this color, and if you get the perfect application the first time, this liquid lipstick wears so well. But if you have to touch up or any of that, it kind of defeats the purpose. So the only thing about this is you can't touch up, you would just probably want to redo your whole lip. But the color is beautiful, and I really do love it. I'm wearing it in my emerald green smoky eye tutorial, if you guys remember that one. I love it. I think that it's so pretty. The nude is so pretty, and I love nude lipsticks. Like, it's my favorite type of lipstick. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is from Jeffree. And I did start buying his liquid lipsticks this year. I don't know if they just launched in 2016. The beginning of 2016 maybe. But I remember buying them in February. Like, I remember buying a bunch in February. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. It is Androgyny by Jeffree Star, and I love this color. So if I'm not wearing a nude, I'm definitely wearing like a darker like mauve-y pink, and that one is this. And this shade is so pretty. Like, it's just a darker mauve-y pink, similar to Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like shades like this. Like, if I go with a darker color, it's definitely going to be something more along the lines like this. The thing that I love about his formula is it's thin. So you can layer it, and it is still such a full coverage, like, pigment, but it's very thin and watery, so when it dries down, it feels great on the lips, and it doesn't feel heavy. Like, when they're very creamy liquid lips, they tend to feel very heavy, and they tend to feel very drying, but the thinner they are, I feel like the better they are. Like, I feel like if it's a thin liquid lip, and it's a little bit more on the watery side, I like it the best. So, that is why this formula is probably definitely one of my favorites. Anastasia and Jeffree are very close in, like, my favorite formula. So next are 4 products from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the first liquid lipstick is Crush. This came out with their spring line in 2016, and I am obsessed. 2016 was the year that Anastasia noticed who I was. This is definitely more on the pinky side than it is like a super, super true nude. The next one I'm going to swatch is a true nude, and this one is called Naked. And I love this one. Oh my god. This is like concealer nude over the lips. With like a nice like pink gloss. I think that this could look so beautiful. Like I think like nude lips with like just a hint of a pink gloss are gorgeous. And I love how it looks. It just makes your lips look so plush. Because, I don't know. I've noticed that my lips look so nice when I have a nude lip on them. So 2 of the lip glosses I want to talk about are Butterscotch, which I swear to god there's probably nothing even left in this tube because I wear it so much. And this is very similar to the color Naked, except in like a glossy form. Her glosses are full pigment, which is amazing. I love that about her glosses. I feel like everywhere else is just very sheer, but hers are like bam! Like there is the color payoff and everything. And the next one is Kristen, which is kind of similar to the other liquid lipstick I swatched from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I swear to god, guys, I wear the same color lips all the time, and it's quite embarrassing. Like, I just, like, never step outside of my comfort zone. I don't like wearing dark lips. I just feel like nude lips are where it's at for me. Like, I just love them. I can't even tell you guys how much I love nude lips. I just love them so much. So, outside the realm of a liquid lipstick, I want to talk about this Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. I'm obsessed. You guys know I got my lips done, but I'm very much about bigger is better. That is my personal thing. Like, I love big lips on me. I love big lips on other people. Like, I just like them. I think it's pretty for, like, I don't know. I just think it's very flattering. That's just me. Like, some people are like, oh, too much. And I'm like, okay, well, that's your opinion. But I like them. So I felt like my lips were getting a little bit small. So I was like, okay, I need to get a lip plumper that works. And Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, let me tell you, this gives me like an instant rash on my lips. My lips like swell up like a balloon and they get red and irritated and I love it. I know it sounds so morbid, but I am obsessed with it. So that is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. It is like 30 bucks, I think it runs at Sephora, which I don't think is a bad deal. It's like lip injections in a bottle, so hello. Okay, guys, so I'm going to talk about the miscellaneous now, and they're kind of just miscellaneous. The first one is a fragrance, and I loved this so much throughout the year, and I got this kind of in June, and it became an instant favorite fragrance of mine, and I used it till it was literally gone like drip dry. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Rosa Excelsa, I think is how you say it. I don't know. But as you guys see, it's literally gone. Gone. But this smell So good. Literally. It reminds me so much of summer. I don't know if you guys are like that, like scents remind you of things. This just reminds me of summer and wearing this all summer, and I miss summer. Ugh, it's winter here and the weather is terrible and I need spring and summer. But this is beautiful. I love this fragrance. I'm definitely repurchasing. Right now I have a couple other ones that I'm obsessed with, but like right now Tory Burch Has My Heart. And it smells so good. But that one is definitely one of, like, my all-time favorite for the year of 2016. Next is a nail polish. I've been wearing this for months straight, and that is the Essie nail polish in Topless and Barefoot. I definitely have I've definitely talked about this in a favorites video, but I definitely wanted to bring it up again. I am wearing this on my nails right now. I don't know if you guys can see them. Probably not. But I have Topless and Barefoot on my nails, and then I have like a gold glitter from Essie on them. But I'm obsessed. I love them. I love this color. I like a nude nail. I like everything nude. Okay, like I've come to the conclusion, I love everything nude. Literally, so the meme like send nudes, literally send them my way. Like anything nude, send it to me because I love things. I love it. Okay guys, we're almost done. I'm sorry that this video is taking so long, but there's so many products and I didn't want to jip you guys on anything that I've been loving this year. So just bear with me and we will just chuck on through. Okay guys, so now on to skincare. These are the products that I've been loving for the year. Well, first I'll start with a hair care item. And it is this KMS Defrizz oil, and it's so bomb. Like literally, so at the beginning of the year, my hair was definitely shorter, obviously in the beginning of the year. And my hair has grown a lot, and that's because I've been taking care of it a lot more. But this is great for humidity and frizz. I have very frizzy hair, as you guys know. I have very naturally curly hair. So when my hair naturally air dries, if I don't put anything in it, it is a fro. Not really a fro, but it's like curly and it's frizzy. So I like to put this oil in it when my hair is drying naturally and when I want to straighten it, just so then it kind of combat the frizz. So on days where I wear my hair natural, it gives me more of a defined curl with less frizz. So it looks prettier and more like uniform and like it's supposed to be that way instead of just like a frizz ball on top of my head. And great for days where I'm straightening my hair. Like today, my hair is completely straight, it's smooth, it's very shiny, it's bouncy, it's movable. So this oil is great. I recommend it if you guys have very curly hair or if you guys just have problems with like frizz or humidity or anything. This is bomb.com and I've been loving it this year. So first is going to be a makeup remover, and I got this closer to the end of the year, but I'm completely and utterly obsessed with it. Like I use this like it's water, and it kind of looks like water, but this is the Bioderma Solution Makeup Removing Solution. So I will just take a cotton pad, and I will like squirt some on a cotton pad, and then I will just go ahead and just take my eye makeup off. I use this mostly for eye makeup because I feel like it would take forever if I was going to try to use this for my whole entire skin. Like you guys would be like, what is taking you so long? Like why has it been like 30 minutes and you're still taking your makeup off? So I like to just like take it with a cotton pad, wipe my eye makeup off, and it does it instantly. It's not harsh at all. There's no scrubbing involved. I literally will sit there with a cotton pad on here. I will like move it around and then I will take it off and my eye is done. Which is good because you don't want to be like scrubbing at your eye and like ripping your eyelashes out, looking like a fucking mess. So, if you guys have not tried Bioderma, I'm not even sure where it's sold, to be totally honest. They sent it to me. My opinions are all my own. I am not sponsored, but like I love this product. The last two things are from Origins, and I have been loving these two products probably like the whole entire year. Like one, I don't know, maybe even 2 years. Like how embarrassing is that? This is Checks and Balances, and this is a cleanser. This is not drying and it's not oily either. So when you wash your face with this, this is great. It kind of just balances your skin. So it doesn't over dry me and it doesn't make me like oily either. I have a lot of oil on my skin, but I don't want to over dry my skin out either. So it like cracks and looks like dead or anything. So this is great if you guys are looking for that. This is a fresh bottle that I went and bought because I've been through probably, these bottles last me for a good 3 months maybe. But you gotta think, I do use it every single day because I am wearing makeup pretty much every single day. Even if it's just like a foundation. I always like to wash my face. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will still take a little bit of cleanser and just scrub my face. Just because there's always dirt and excess oil on your face and I always just want to get rid of it. And I'm like, Get out of here, please. Okay, guys, and my last product for my best of beauty for 2016. This is the Clear Improvements Charcoal Mask from Origins. This is very similar to the Glam Glow mask, except it's a little bit less harsh, but I love it just as much. It does the same thing. It really extracts everything from your pores. And you can tell, once it dries, you can see that there's like the little like bumps like around your nose where it's like extracting all the the stuff out of your pores. And I will notice that my skin looks beautiful like 2 days after. Like the day after, not so much, but like once it's had time to like really do its magic, the second day, my skin looks so smooth, so gorgeous, and I can owe it all to that mask. So everyone who wonders what I do for my skin, that is it. This is my favorite mask. Okay, guys, so that is all that I have for my best of beauty for 2016. I'm happy that the year is over, and I'm really excited to start 2017 on a new foot and really just take this year by storm. Like, I really want to just be very productive this year. I want to get a lot accomplished, and setting goals is great. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for riding it out with me in 2016, and all my new subscribers this year, thanks for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys seriously don't have any idea how much of an impact you guys had on me in 2016. Very positive, and I am so happy, and I can't wait to ride into 2016 with you guys. So I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in 2017.